Hello once again, everyone. Welcome back to the stage. We've got more great videos coming your way this week. This week's video is going to go over the Exascale armor. This video has been long awaited, but I finally got around to making it, so let's waste no time and jump right in with the Red Exascale armor.
So initially, when you complete the quest entering Serpentium, you will get the Exascale armor cube, which contains a full set of the Exascale armor. The only thing you need to do to clear this quest is to clear one Mana Terra region dungeon one time. Another thing you can do to obtain the Exascale armor set is simply going to Hyven and Camp Steel Wall under Craft, and you will be able to craft the Exascale armor set by using circuit fragments. First things first, what is Exascale armor? This armor set is currently the strongest armor set in the game. There are a number of things you need to actually make this armor good. You cannot use this armor set until you finish upgrading it a bit, as your Tenebrous armor will be stronger up to a certain point. Your Exascale armor set can be upgraded by enhancement, circuits, chips, and reforging. Two of these you should already be familiar with, so I won't be talking about those. Complete Serpentium, Fabricated City, or Madame Corey's Garden, or Mirrodel Dungeons, or Serpentium Raid, or Doom Aporia Raid to obtain circuits. To equip them, visit Hyven and Camp Steel Wall and select Equip Circuit. Select an Exascale piece from your inventory to view its available circuits, types, and shapes. Beginners should use an H or an I pattern to obtain sufficient stats to begin using the armor. Optimal stats vary by armor piece. For your top piece, you want deals continuous damage by a certain amount of damage dealt for 3 seconds. If you struggle with cooldowns, you could also do X% chance to reset use skill cooldown, but a lot of people will just put continuous damage on, especially with the recent update that just dropped. For your bottoms, equip polarized circuits. Eventually, you can make more Exascale bottom pieces to have Code of Honor or engine cooling system pants if you wanted to. Only do this if you have enough polarized without wearing your Exa bottoms. For your gloves, you want active, tenacity, strength, and bravery skill damage. More damage on your skills is always a good thing. And finally, for your shoes, you want damage to boss increase. Later on, you'll be able to drop more T-circuits and make a shape like 2 ladders, like I have here. These grant you even more stats than the H and I shapes, and you'll also be able to incorporate any replicator circuits into your build. Replicator circuits take the percent of every piece it's connected to, halves it, and grants those stats from just one replicator. So if you had 3 1% circuits attached to it, you would get 1.5% of whatever stat it is. Prioritize top piece replicators if you can. Replicators also belong in very specific spots to make the most use of them. I will put a photo showing it on screen. That does it for circuits. The next thing to discuss is chips. Upon completing Serpentium, or Doom Aporia raids, you will drop chips. These chips also have randomized effects and are similar to the Harconium system for Tenebrous. You have one stat that's a positive and one stat that's a negative. Again, these stats do matter. The effect you really want on these chips is continuous damage for a positive and minus HP for a negative. You could also do polarize or damage to enemy with more or less than 50% HP, but continuous damage is always the optimal roll. However, just getting these stats on a chip doesn't mean you'll be able to use it. In order to use a chip, you need to roll it. Each chip can be rolled for free once. After that, you need a reset ticket dropped in dungeons or bought from the item mall. Visit Hyven and Camp Steel Wall and click on Chip Tuning. Your inventory will open and you'll select the chip you want to roll in your inventory. Then it's all up to luck. Depending on what you roll, you'll either be able to use the chip or you'll have to dismantle it. If you have nothing on your armor, take what you can get at first and try to upgrade it later with another chip, unless the roll is just abysmal. If your luck is that bad, you can save the chip or try to drop a reset ticket or buy one to re-roll it. Try to shoot for at least +5 to get you in the door. Well, that about does it for Red Exascale. I will be making a video on Blue Exascale as well, and then Green Exascale after that. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to break some legs and do the whoosh.